Welcome today to William's Adventures. I am going to be standing here in my basement and I'm going to show you some of the supplies I've been collecting from work that they were throwing away. They say that I could have if I want. And this is what I'm going to be building the Mandalorian armor and weapons out of. And I have some ideas about that. But here you go. Okay, so I have everything nice and labeled, all 3 pages. But basically what it is display stands that were at shopping centers like Walmart, Hy-Vee, Price Chopper like that, they were getting rid of. And they said if I strip it down I could have. Like for example, this here, that'd be the air conditioner, is a steel plate with a border basically tack welded upon around it. And of course it's laser cut out, as you can see here. And like for example, these are the steel plates are 13 by 49. And I have 8 of them. I also have these metal cups, which are 3 by 6 inches. So I was thinking I can make gauntlets out of these. Also have some plastic cups back here that fit inside them. I got a couple of those. And some racks. They're like half circles for that. So let's go over all this. Now here's some more of those sheet plates. I currently have 21 of them. They're 34 and a half by 12 and a half. You might have seen these. They are 6 inches by 31 and 3/8, and they're 1/64 of an inch thick. And I have 6 of them. Now these are really thick. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're 3/16 of an inch thick, and I got 18 of them. For example, here's a corrugated sheet. Got 12 of those, 17 of these. Here is smooth plastic. I call these the pants, even though they're not pants. But I got like 8 of those. As you can see, they're like 20 and a quarter by 24 inches. So they're really, a lot of this stuff is really big. Like here's a weird one. I got 31 of these sheets. Over here, I got 61 of those. 39 of these. 8 of these here. And like these corners, which you can see here, are actually pretty thick. They're 90-degree corners, and they were on the display stands. They're 4 inches wide here each way. And this one, for example, is 7 3/8 inches long. While that one is, or this is 17 3/8, and that one's 16 and a half. So 2 different sizes. I got 10 of those and 15 of these. Like for example, here's another one. They're 12 3/8 by 51. I got 4 of them, but they have the rounded off corner up there. And I have different sizes here. You can see I got like 4 of these ones, but they're a little bit wider and but shorter than those ones over there. These ones, all this here is actually really thin stuff. when I'm talking about thin, I mean thin. Like, for example, I got 7 of these, and they're 12 3/4 by 65 inches long. And then coming over here, I got 16 of those, and they're 9 7/8 by 42 5/8. 6 of these, which are 14 3/8 by 56 3/8. 7 of these, which are 12 3/4 by 42 1/2. 6 of these ones here, which are 14 3/8 by 33 3/8. And 19 sheets of this one, which is 1 foot by 33 1/2 inches long. And these are like 1/8 of an inch thick, so I could double stack these for the plastic, but these ones aren't. Here, let me grab my tape measure so you can actually see. And this is, whoa, you see how it has 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch, all the way down to like 1/64. But let's take like here. You can actually see, come on, focus. It's oh shit, how thick are these? Eighth of an inch thick. But some of these aren't. Oh, here's one of the thinner ones. And I'm not sure how thick they are. And this plastic sheeting over here, it is like super thin. Sorry for all the jingling around, but yeah, they're like a 1/64 of an inch thick. They're not very thick at all. Hold on, just putting that back. But yeah, I got a lot of this, and this is actually corrugated. Well, you could see that. You see it really down here by my finger, but it is corrugated. There we go. Come on. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I just thought it was really cool. And so I grabbed it. And it's slick on one side. Like super slick on one side and corrugated on the other. But I just want to show you what I have. These are the ones I'm really interested in, because these are actually relatively thick. Let's see if I can. You know, you can see here that these are like 3/16 of an inch thick, roughly. And it has this hard exterior. It's almost like the poster boards, but this interior in here is relatively soft. It has this hard exterior. I'll put that over there. And then like this, you can tell is like super thin. But I just wanted to give you an update of where I'm currently at and what I'm working with. And my current idea that I'm going with is that I'm going to make the armor out of metal, since I have lots of it, and make the weapons use the plastic for the weapons, which I'm currently working on my Nerf rifle blaster rifle, and so I will have that video up on the progress I'm going to be making on that. But thank you for joining me today on William's Adventures as I showed you what I got going on down here. We were painting our basement, and that's why it's a mess right now, since we moved down here, because it's a lot cooler in the summer. But there you go, and let's go on an adventure and create something new.